a little dim. What? Okay. Ends are not bad things. They just mean that something else is about to begin. And there are many things that don't really end anyway. They just begin again in a new way. Ends are not bad, and many ends aren't really an ending. Some things are never ending. See Joy Bell C. I thought it would be appropriate to begin my speech with a quote, since it has been quotes which have defined so much of my time here. But that is not why I did it. In 5 or 10 or 15 years, when it comes up in conversation that I played on my varsity high school hockey team, people are going to ask me what I remember most from that time and what I took away from it. Now, there are the usual responses. I have fond memories of the brotherhood that I formed with my teammates, and I learned the value of character and hard work. And of course, both are as true for me as any other. But when put to the question, my immediate response will forever and always be the quotes. I think that the greatest impact this team has had on me is to inspire in me an appreciation for fine quotes. And I think that if ever I get the opportunity to make a speech again, I will begin and end the speech with a quote, because of this team. Of course, I would not have made it even this far if not for all the wonderful people who have helped me along the way. I'd like to start by thanking all the parents who have worked behind the scenes all this season, who organized everything from the pasta parties to the season playbook. I'd also like to thank the coaching staff who pushed me to be my best every day, on the ice and off it. And to our team managers, you know I love these treats. I realized that keeping up with the demands wasn't always easy, and I appreciate all the effort you've put in. To my teammates, it is you guys who have made my time here so interesting. If there is one thing I can say about being on this team, it is that it certainly put me out of my comfort zone. To all my fellow seniors, I had a great time this year and last, and I only wish that it could have been for longer. But I also think we've had a good run these last 2 years, and I will always remember defeating Prep and moving on to the finals at Yale. And to all the younger guys who will be coming back next year to carry the team to another season, I wish you luck. The years go by fast. The key is to make the most of however much time you are given. And finally, I would like to thank my family for everything they have done to get me through 12 years of hockey. Dad, your support has been invaluable to me in this and everything else. Thank you, and I love you. Zoe, you are very quickly becoming a fine and distinguished young woman, and I think you will do great next year as a freshman. And Isaac, don't break your wrist again. Last but not least, I want to thank my mother, who will always be the single greatest influence on me, my character, and my ambitions. Let me be clear. Everything that I am because of my mother. So thank you, Mom, and I love you. This day may mark the end of the physical existence of this team, but the greatest achievements made in these past 4 months will never cease to be. Life goes on, and the people that move on today into the world carry with them all the experiences, the joys, and the sorrows that were made by the people here in this room. So too does GHS Hockey move on as a new team replaces this one. This end is not an end at all, but a beginning. And so, in the spirit of coming a full circle, I feel it necessary to once again call upon the wisdom of a certain proverbial phrase, a saying that utilizes the metaphor of a specific aviary species. It is not the cry. It is not the cry, but the flight of the wild duck that leads the flock to fly and follow. Thank you.